今やゴジラの通過した後は炎の海と化し、見渡せばいつは終わ
What's doing, guys? Back with the fresh final review. Today we're going to be looking at the X Plus 30cm favorite sculptors line, Hedorah. Bam! And it's the flying form, something that I have been asking X Plus to do, not like directly asking them, not like a, hey, yo, come here, little hobby talking, we want an X Plus 30cm flying form Hedorah. No, I didn't do that, but within the X Plus group, yes, it was like on my wish list, absolutely, for sure. And now here it is in vinyl form, part of the favorite sculptors line. This figure came out sometime, 2022? It's been a while. I've had it. Came out in fall. I don't remember. Price-wise, it was about like $300, give or take. And rightfully so. So, comes in this nice box, you know, typical X Plus 30cm box. Got the sticker on there, Bandai Namco. Not sure why they got their hands in X Plus's pocket, but whatever, you know. Godzilla's a hot property in Japan, clearly, as we know. But really nice box and everything with the Godzilla versus Hedorah, blah, 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 all that bullshit on there that you already know, okay? Plastic housing, yada, yada, yada. But the figure's big. Again, favorite sculptors line. I don't remember who this was actually a kit from, but it's from a prior kit, okay? Do your homework. I ain't got time for that. This ain't Encyclopedia Hour with Mr. Fresh Vinyl. So, but awesome figure in vinyl form. Definitely, like I said, I was wanting to get a flying form of Hedorah for a long time. And I've said it so many times, we need more flying forms or flying versions of X Plus figures. You know, like a flying Rodan, like we got the Fire Rodan. We definitely need a flying Showa Rodan, please and thank you. But I got the RIC here that comes with awesome extras. Finally, something that's not light up that, you know, I'm going to dabble in with the RIC extras because it's so worth it, because we have the tadpole, well, not the tadpole stage, like the second stage, crawling larva stage, and then, of course, we got the tadpole in the Petri dish, which is really awesome. Awesome RIC extras. When you think, like when I think of RIC extras, this is what I'm talking about. Not light ups all the time. Some light ups are great, but these are awesome RIC extras, like, and this is like in a very, you know, like, it's almost like glass, like a plexiglass, but it's thin plastic. It almost feels like glass. Actually, I don't know. We're not going to find out, because I was like, oh, I could throw it on the floor and see what happens. It's going to break. I'm not that stupid. But the tadpole, really awesome looking, slimy, wet looking, with his beady little eyes up there, so that makes great, you know, for a display piece. And like I said, the larva form here, awesome. Another form that we didn't have in the X Plus lineup for Hedorah, unless it was a RIC extra with one of the early releases, not that I know of, from the ones that I have. But, you know, awesome lineup. Literally, now we have every version of Hedorah in X Plus vinyl. Now, like I said, this is the part of the 30cm scale. This does not scale well with the 25cm 71 Hedorah. I'd bring him up, but he's over there on the floor, just looking over there with his eggs in his hands, and I'm not getting up to get it. So, but trust me, it's like the Godzilla does not scale with this. I mean, it probably would look good anyways, but Hedorah dwarfs over to the 25cm figure. Also, is another nice little RIC extra. He comes with the eye patch, so you can just pop that off, and now you get to look at his two beautiful beady little eyes, much like the the Defo Real Hedorah. The eye patch just goes on and just fits right there in his eye socket like that. Kind of got to like finagle it so it doesn't fall out. But yeah, good to go, right? Now, the figure itself. First off, we're going to talk about the base. Something else that, you know, I feel like some other figures were lacking, like Fire Rodan. Just you get like this plastic, boring base. You know, it looks like Legos, clear unpainted Legos. Boring. Sorry, not sorry. This figure comes with a ground base. You know, clearly it's got the rod that he's sticking up into, but a nice solid chunk of vinyl painted with the ground and shrubs and bushes and whatnot underneath him, and it looks really awesome. It completes the figure, for me personally, because I'm like, why not just give us a nice looking base, you know, to go with a flying form instead of the plastic stuff? How could you go wrong? You can't. Boom. Okay, so the base looks awesome. The figure itself, again, like I said, it's massive. It is perfect looking. It's just huge. Like, literally, I remember when I unboxed him, and I opened up the box, and clearly, because it's box day, and I'm like, holy shit, this is much bigger than I thought. Like, the box, all right, yeah, the box was the box, but, like, he literally takes up almost the whole box inside. The figure, it's massive, great size. It's like a extra large 30-centimeter figure, mainly because he's thinned out, you know. He's like, you know, he's wide. He takes up a big footprint on your shelf. Not, you know, horribly a lot of vinyl for the figure entirely, but it's just a big piece. Really, really, it's like a stingray. Think of like how big a stingray is, you know, when you're walking next to that on the beach, if you're walking next to them. But anyway, but detail and everything, paint job, as you would expect. It looks just like the suit. Mind, I just watched the movie last night on HBO Max. Bam. Because I'm too lazy to get off my ass and go put the Blu-ray in, because why, you know, I just right from the power of your controller, right? Right. The eyes, always a standout feature on Hedorah figures, be it the original Bandai or these X Plus figures. They always nail the eyes of Hedorah perfectly, and this figure does not disappoint at all. Looks great. Again, yeah, that's really it. I can't really brag too much about it any other more than I have here. Very excited to get it. I remember when it was announced, I'm like, finally! Like I said, been wanting a flying form for a long time, and we got it. So here's some more flying forms. And the RIC extras, like we said, perfect. Nailed it. More of this, please. Less light-ups. Unless the light-up is like Legion, which is behind the box, or the Godzilla 64. Actually, probably better to not get more like that, because that makes mine unique. I like unique. But, you know, the more cool stuff, the better for everybody. Right? Right. So, the figure, it's definitely a 10 out of 10 for me on the freshness scale. It was on the pricier side. Like we said, it was like close to like $300, give or take. I was like, damn. But these are not RIC extras to pass up on for X Plus collectors. Like, these were must-haves. Just the tadpole and the larva form in itself were worth the price. You know, clearly, and the figure's massive. And the eye patch is cool, too. So, that goes in like that. And now he's One-Eyed Willy. Yay. All right. Yeah, so that's it. Short and sweet. And I'll see you on my next Fresh Vinyl review. And remember, people, buy vinyl, fresh vinyl. Bam! Your mother's ass.